Welcome to the PennEnergy Power News Update. I'm Courtney Ferguson. In this week's update, a Virginia coal company files for bankruptcy protection. An advisory panel approves a debated nuclear waste storage plan, and Areva plans for worldwide job cuts. Those stories and more starting right now. A reactor at a nuclear power plant in the New York City suburbs may be offline for weeks because a transformer that failed over the weekend, sparking a fire and oil leak, must be replaced. The transformer at Indian Point Unit 3 failed Saturday evening, causing a fire that forced the automatic shutdown. A spokesman for plant owner Energy Corp said the company is still investigating what caused the failure, but that the machinery must be replaced. Transformers typically last 30 years, but this one was installed in 2007. The reactor itself has been deemed safe. The plant's other active reactor, known as Unit 2, is still operating. Patriot Coal Corporation filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection Tuesday for the second time in 3 years. The company made the filing in U.S. bankruptcy court for the Eastern District of Virginia. It had emerged from an earlier bankruptcy case in December 2013 in Missouri. Patriot said it is involved in active negotiations for the sale of its operating assets to a strategic partner. The company said it will continue shipping and mining operations, and it has received a commitment for $100 million in debt financing from secured debt holders that it did not identify. Patriot has 8 active mining complexes in West Virginia. It's based in Scott Depot and employs about 2,900 people. A Canadian advisory panel has endorsed a fiercely debated plan to bury waste from nuclear power plants less than a mile from Lake Huron, saying it had concluded the project would pose no danger to the environment. The Joint Review Panel made its recommendation in a report to Canada's Environment Minister, who is expected to render a decision within 120 days. Publicly owned Ontario Power Generation wants to bury 7.1 million cubic feet of low and intermediate level waste from nuclear plants, about 2,230 feet below the Earth's surface at the Bruce Power Generating Station near Kincardine, Ontario. The panel said the project would be the first of its kind in North America. The waste would not include highly radioactive spent fuel. France is bidding to retain its influence in the global nuclear industry by having its champion company, Areva, embark on a painful plan of job cuts and savings. Areva said it's entering talks with unions about cutting 18% of labor costs around the world through 2017. That could mean cutting as many as 6,000 jobs out of a total of 45,000 employees, the bulk of them in France. France has a lot at stake as it is more reliant on nuclear energy than any other country and has a big presence on the global market. The French government initially indicated that overhauling Areva would mean no job cuts and suggested the company could merge with utility Électricité de France. Penwell's new online service, Penwell Hubs, is brimming with power news and intelligence from across the industry. It's live now and growing fast. Check it out at hubs.biz/power. And for the latest news from across the energy industry, stick with PennEnergy.com.